daughter TV checking in. Not feeling very good psychologically this morning. I mean, it don't look like it, but fuck. I don't know if it's a grade 1, grade 2 ankle sprain, but I rolled the fuck out of it. Yeah, man. Wednesday night, getting out 5 minutes after getting off the bus. But I ain't start this video to talk about the injury. That's gonna heal. The more important question is, are humans allowed to heal? I mean, because one can only be chewed out about the same mistake over and over and over. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get that I'm down on a scoreboard in life, like, you know what I'm saying, if that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? If it was a fifth of it, I'll be drunk. If it's still a fucking reality. You hear me? I had to turn here because nobody I could talk to, no grown man I could talk to is willing to sit there and hit me out about shit. So I'm forced to turn to this phone and talk to y'all through this phone. You know, for all my loyal listeners and supporters, you know what I'm saying? But ask yourself this. You know, you ever choose somebody out about a mistake so much so it hurt you more than it hurt them? You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you stand in that person's house and they chew you out about it. That's one thing. You in their fucking house. What they say, go till you move out. I get that. But when it's coming from people whose houses you don't live in, albeit it could be family or close friends or whatever, people that love you, whatever. Man, where's the love at? Where's the love at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure, love is being able to tell a motherfucker how you feel, you know, from the bottom of your heart about a situation you fucked up on. But at what point does it get to be too much? You know what I'm saying? Do people get to heal from the situation? And somebody yesterday tell me, oh no, you gotta grovel and do all this in the situation. Nah, you trying to break a nigga down. And if that's the case, then can't no money be made at that point. I'm sorry. I can't break down and go make money at the same time. One gotta take place before the other. One gotta take place and then another or something like that. You know what I mean? But they both can't go down at the same time. I can't break down emotionally and go out and make money in tears. No, fuck all that. I never was allowed that kind of time anyway to grieve, not grieve, but to really, like, you know what I'm saying, just put it all on the table from an emotional standpoint. I ain't never had that opportunity to do that, you know what I mean? And sometimes that's okay, but you can only hold that in for so long. But not that I'm finna do it on this video, but I'm just saying, I'm just letting y'all know what it is. You know, from a standpoint of, you know, if you going through this, if you going through that situation, you know what I'm saying, you made a huge mistake, unlike anything of your character or what that would present. Sometimes you just gotta look yourself in the mirror and understand that you fucked up. It's okay. Because it's not the end of the world, no matter how much somebody try to make you feel like it is. I mean, in life, everything ain't meant to be peaches and cream. But if you really love if that person really love you, you know what I'm saying? Or if you know somebody that made a mistake unlike their character and you felt they was fucked up, or you trying to look out for them. If you trying to look out for them, well, look out for them then. You hear me? Don't just go in on that motherfucker. Don't just go in on a loved one where you see fit and then tell them you're not beating them up. Yes, you are. But if you the person that fucked up, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to take some of that criticism. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to take some of that criticism because it's the only thing. The part where your people looking out for you is the part that just keep you focused on what you got to do. Thank you. It keep you focused on what you got to do to shake back from that shit, money wise. Let's say if you in your situation you fucked up with money, you messed up with money, right? You messed your money up. You didn't prioritize the things that were most important to you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't put your people first. This, that, and the third. Woo. Things you felt in your heart, you swore up and down you was gonna do, and then for some reason you come across a situation, you know, that entails you to put up a lot of money. It's a huge risk, but all you can see is the payout in it. You hear me? All you can see is the potential payout in it, like, right? And me personally, I'm a man of risk, so I understand you. You hear me? If you that person, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I did the same shit before in life. You know what I'm saying? Most recently, so I get it. But I think through my own experience, what I could tell you, the person going through the situation that you fucked up with, you know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't about money, it's just about priorities. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up over this shit forever. Understand the mistakes you made? Yeah. Do your best to, like, you know, shake back from that shit. Do what you know first. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to be in touch with your psychology and all this. Like, be in touch with your humanity and all this, because that's what's going to prove to the people around you that mean the most to you that you actually are sorry about what you did. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than just, understanding the short-term solution, what you could do to fix it. Like, you got to be in it for the long haul too, not for what you see fit. Just like they could criticize you and love you, but they can't do that to where they only see fit. You know what I'm saying? So both sides got to come to an understanding. Yeah, you fucked up. If you the person that messed up, you the person that messed up. You know what I mean? And you know what you got to do to fix what you can fix. Like, if it is with money, if it is with, like, put it like this, if it is with something tangible at all, that can be fixed. You hear me? Don't, but that's not where it ends for you. You know what I'm saying? You still got to redeem yourself. You still got to redeem yourself. You hear me? And it's with the intangibles also. You know what I'm saying? It's with things that, that take a little bit more than the tangible things to fix. So I hope I was reaching out to y'all this morning. You hear me? And we could continue this conversation as I'm on my way going to work. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make this money, still trying to make better moves, than what I'm making right now. So if you're that person that screwed up in life and you live in check to check, and you know what your end game is in your life and what you see for yourself and what you could do for your family, stick to your guns. You hear me? You gon' mess up a lot. You gon' fail a lot. Like Kobe Bryant, the late great Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Kobe. He took more shots, he took more chances, and failed more than anybody in NBA history. All right? And still won 5 NBA championships and went to the Hall of Fame. So, if I can't give you nothing else, I can give you that fact. You know what I'm saying? In basketball terms, just remember, you can miss more shots than everybody, but it's the one shot you hit that could change everything. So, just keep that in mind. Because remember, I'm there with you. I'm going through the shit right along with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's never too late. But you gotta be on the ball. You gotta be putting in effort. You gotta be putting in that work to show yourself first, to show yourself that you really are about your business. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the critics are gonna come. The critics gonna come. And if you get caught up in dwelling up in the criticism, you ain't gonna make no progress. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between you accepting responsibility and, taking upon the challenge to make amends and dwelling on shit. Dwelling on shit ain't gonna make no progress. It ain't gonna make you no money. But just understand what it is that you messed up on, see where you can improve, and actually put the work in to improve upon it. It ain't gonna happen. All these changes you gotta make ain't gonna happen. It ain't all gonna transpire in one day. If they can't accept that that it's not gonna transpire in one day, then them people that ain't your support system. But if you somebody of age, like let's say, like the people like to make it an age thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm 34. So it's a whole lot less room for error for people in my age bracket. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot less room for error for people like us. just off the age standpoint. But if you're a young nigga going through this, if you're a young female going through this, bro, this ain't the end for you. Don't you dare sit up in it as well. And for my OGs, my old heads, you know what I'm saying? If you know for a fact who you is and you a good person, good heart and all that, and you messed up, you know what I'm saying? You messed up big with your priorities. You didn't prioritize. You made a mistake. You made a grave mistake. You know what I'm saying? And taking a risk, and you saw the payout, and you seeing that it's not gonna work. Don't worry about the loss. Just cut your losses right then and there. Because the more you dwell on that loss, the longer it's gonna take for you to make amends for that loss. You know what I'm saying? With something tangible. It could be with money, it could be with food, it could be job, it could be with, you know, medical needs, anything. You know what I'm saying? Something tangible. That's tangible stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? It's important, but you know what I'm saying, it's still tangible. It's stuff you can see, feel, and touch and use. But as far as so that way you can focus on your intangibles along the way. You know what I'm saying? Tie all that in. You know what I mean? Like, let's say if it's money you messed up with or priorities. All right, you took a gamble, you lost. You lost big time, and you didn't prioritize your people. You saw the payout, it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And you left picking up the pieces. Just as you pick up the pieces, just try to better yourself. We fail a lot in life. It's about what you do after that failure. First you got to accept and realize that you failed at whatever it was you attempted. Then you can start to do everything possible to rectify the situation as much as you can. It's not gonna fix everything 100%, but in due time, the more effort you put in, the more consistent effort you put in, the more changes you shall see as time go on. And your loved ones and your supporters and your people around you that love you, they'll have no choice but to acknowledge that, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's to themselves or to you, whatever. You might not get that, you know what I'm saying, in your face. That adulation, you might not get that praise in your face. But you know for a fact what's right from wrong, you know what I'm saying? And understand, you didn't commit any crime. I hope you didn't commit no crime. But, assuming no crime was committed, you didn't commit any crime by what you did. The only bad thing about it is if you don't do something about it, point blank, period. But you gotta put in the work to show your people and to show the ones who matter the most to you and yourself first. Then, you know what I'm saying? And everything else will start to fall back in place. I just wanted to give y'all that word this morning, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, I'm on 1.5 feet, but I'm still popping my shit. But with a little bit more of a purpose. Whatever mistake comes wisdom. Yeah, man, it's your boy, All the TV checking in with y'all. Until next time.